Shalom Salaki. I'm gonna have to just edit the video and combine it together because for some reason it just cut off. I don't know why, but it's still saved. So that's good at least. I'm gonna just edit it together, but I'm gonna keep reading. Where was I at? Turkey recap TAPIP Erdogan sought to capitalize on a recent riots in the U.S., claiming that America is part of an unjust order in the world. Iran's former president made similar comments about the decline in U.S. order. This is a reference to the concept of the axis of resistance in Iran and the defeat of U.S. arrogance. All right, resistance. That's the characteristic of a board. Revolution in Iran. There have been a call for a third way between Baghdad and Ankara. Ankara is a nominal U.S. ally, but it has drifted away and signed deals to acquire Russia's S-40 anti-missile defense system. It seeks to partition Syria, while Iran and Russia, Turkey, and Iran coordinate in an effort against Israel and both support Hamas. They broadly work together against the U.S. partners such as Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, and the UAE and Egypt. And you know that's, and you know that. They said Ankara is one nominal U.S. ally, but it drifted away, and they not part of the EU and they not part of the EU and NATO. But at the same time, the U.S.'s allies is drifting away from them, man, because prophecy, man, and Trump is the perfect person to put in office because he's so prideful, man. These Edomites, they so prideful, man. I'm gonna get a precept on that. So like something happened as I paused the video. It's Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast. All right, that's talking about the nations of EU and NATO. These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn with fire. All right? So these nations that you think is allies with the U.S., they gonna turn on them, man. They already having, minor disagreements, man. All right? Months ago, all right, I can't remember the exact date, but Spain and Germany had pulled back their ships from the U.S. Navy, man. All right, because they didn't want to have nothing to do with the war that the U.S. in, man. Because the U.S. is just a bunch of warmongers, man. There's an article that said the U.S. been in war 222 years out of the 200 some years they've been a country, man. And that's heavy. All right. These nations want nothing to do with the Americans. All they did was deceive. Trump proud as hell putting sanctions on everybody. All right. These nations want nothing to do with America, man. And eventually, all right, the Most High, because the scriptures say the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing. Hey, man, the Lord gonna have it to where they shoot missiles at America too, man. For the Most High put it in their hearts. All right, your heart is your mind to fulfill His will and to agree and give this kingdom, their kingdom, to the beast and to the world. The Most High shall be fulfilled, man. All right. Let me go back to the article. Because don't nobody, Lord putting the spirit on everybody to rebel against the U.S., man. Now, the protests in the U.S. and the COVID-19 crisis have made Washington appear to be declining rapidly. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said that the U.S. is now having to deal with its police misconduct compared unfavorably with Russia. Thank God things that happen in America do not happen in Russia, he said, according to Russian TASS media. Alexei Pushkov, a senator in Russia parliament and expert on foreign policy, argued on Twitter that the U.S. is crumbling. He said the U.S. withdrawals from Afghanistan and Syria. Turkey ordered the U.S. to leave and attack U.S. Kurdish allies was an example of America's decline. He also tweeted that U.S. crumbling due to COVID-19 and the inability of the U.S. to help Europe or its allies at the peak of the pandemic. He said America has been on a hysterical tirade against China and now facing internal schism and racial rebellion. Iran was pleased with Pushkov's words, writing an article about them at Tasnim as if to affirm the Iranian regime own view. Meanwhile, Iran's IRGC said it was stronger than ever and that it was resisting the paranoid dictatorial terrorist United States. All right, hey, and that's true. You know, the U.S. is falling, man. It's very obvious. Okay, let me get. Bear with me as it loads up, Salaki. Revelation 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen. Is fallen, is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine wrath of fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication where? And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of their delicacies. Hey, because all they did was make people drunk in their damn wickedness, man. All right? Is a reason why they so in the Middle East they so hard to fighting back against America, man. All right, hey, the westernized world is a damn virus itself, man. All right, the way of the East is true peace, man. All right, and the Western world they allow you to be the woman be over you, man. They say it's okay to have vile affection. I'm not even gonna say the word. They're gonna take down this vid, man. All right. Hey, Ezekiel 94, hey, the true prophets is crying aloud, man. All right, hey, and Lord putting the spirit on these Ishmaelites to remember their nature, man. Scripture say Ishmael was a wild man. All the damn philosophies they got people drunk with, man. You know. Hey, the Lord is messing this place up, man. Oh, this is good right here. The goal of Turkey, Iran, China, and Russia during the current U.S. crisis is to use it to their advantage to press gains. Turkey has been flooding Libya with weapons and Syrian merchandise during the crisis. China has pushed up against India in a border dispute. All right, and we know that China was at a trade war. I'm not sure if it ended. Don't quote me on it, but you know, hey, all trade wars lead to real wars, man. China has pushed against India in a border dispute. Iran is flexing its muscles at home and sending takers to Venezuela. We know how I believe the U.S. is funding Venezuela or something. Russia has sent warplanes to Syria and to Libya and Syria. They defending them nations, man. All right, that's Ezekiel 38. Because we know America is into it with Syria as well. Let me get that. Ezekiel. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, as Russia, the chief prince of Meshach Tubal, and prophesy against him. Why are we prophesying against it? Because they Edomites too. And say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thy armies and our horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them having the swords. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them shields and helmet. Hey, what did they just say right now? And Persia is Iran. They changed that in 1930 something, I believe. 1938, I think. Where it says right now, it says Russia has sent warplanes to Libya and Syria, man. Why? Because they defend them. Those they allies, man. All right, and we know Israel and Syria is into it. It's heated over there. Is over there in the Middle East, man. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarma, the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared for thyself, thou and all thy companies that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto me. Russia is a guard unto the nations, man. All right, hey, Russia is defending all those nations. Hey, every nation is against America, man. All right, hey, America is not the world power, man. Hey, you, the strongest army no more, man. Hey, you Americans is prideful and ignorant, man. All right. You got. I'm gonna end that there, but hey, you got Joel 3 and 10. The weak shall say I'm strong. Hey, China, Syria, Iran, North Korea. Okay, you got your allies turning on you, man. Of course, Russia. All right, Syria, and Libya, and etc. Man. But yeah, we're gonna end that there. On the give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Al Shai by Hashem, Kalkadah, Shalom, and the Bible.